model of solar eclipse. The solar eclipse occurs when a moon comes between the earth and sun and casts a shadow over the earth. The solar eclipse can only take place at phase of new moon. The dark shadow cast by the moon is called umbra, and the light shadow cast by the moon is called penumbra. Thank you.
First, we have to start with a new moon. What is a new moon? This is the beginning portion of the moon's phase. A new moon happens when the moon is located between the sun and the earth. It typically cannot see a new moon since the dark side of the moon is facing toward the earth. New moon can create a solar eclipse where a moon blocks the rays of the sun and creates a shadow on a part of earth. Then the phase comes waxen crescent moon. What is a waxen crescent moon? During the waxen crescent phase, the moon travels east in the sky. The waxen crescent phase of the moon begins once we can see a tiny sliver of the moon after a new moon. There are times when you might be able to see the rest of the moon as Earth reflects as well, even if the dark, because the phenomenon called Earth-sun is in which the Earth reflects sunlight of the sun to the moon. This phase occurs a few days after the new moon. First quarter moon is here. First quarter. The next phase of the lunar cycle is the first quarter moon. This phase happens when you can see a half of the moon that is illuminated. The name third quarter comes from the fact that at the stage of lunar cycle is 1/4 of the way completed. Not everyone will see the same half of the moon lit by during the phase, primarily because it depends on your location. So some people may see the right half illuminated while other might see the left half illuminated. Then the phase comes waxen gibbous moon. What is waxen gibbous moon? This moon essentially covers the time between the first quarter moon phase and the full moon phase. The word waxen gibbous describes what the phase is pretty well. Waxen means growing larger, and the word gibbous refers to the shape. So waxen gibbous essentially means growing shape. The moon will get more and more illuminated until the moon is fully illuminated, which starts the next phase. Then the next phase is full moon. As you probably know, a full moon is when the entire moon phase is completely illuminated by the sun. Full moon occurs when the sun and moon are on a few moments opposite side of the earth. Technically, the moon is only 100% illuminated by the sun for few moments, but this phase also covers when the moon looks full but isn't. When the moon is the closest point of the earth in the orbit is called the supermoon, and the farthest point is called as the micromoon. Another cool thing that occasionally happens during the full moon is when the moon phase passes through over Earth's shadow, called a lunar eclipse. Then the next phase is our waxen waning gibbous moon. Waning gibbous moon. like we covered before, waxing means increasing and waning means decreasing. So in this case, the waning gibbous moon means that the shape is decreasing. The waning gibbous phase lasts until the moon is half illuminated. Then the next phase is our third quarter moon. Third quarter. This phase is basically the exact position of the first quarter moon. This is when the moon is half lit by the sky, and it is also signals when the lunar phase is 3/4 of the way completed. Then our next phase and the last phase of this lunar cycle is the waning crescent moon. Waning crescent moon. This is the final stage of the lunar cycle. This phase starts when the sun illuminates less than half of the moon and continues on until the new moon phase. During this phase, we can see the effect of earth shine. Just like we can see during the new moon phase. This phase ends when the moon and the sun rises at the same time, which starts the lunar cycle over again, starting with the new moon. Thank you everyone to see this video.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Ran Chaudhary of class 5A. Today I am going to show the model of the phases of the moon. This is sun, this is earth. These are the phases of the moon. Moon has 8 phases that are new moon, crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon, full moon. Moon is 3,84,400 km away from the earth. Moon takes 27 days to complete a revolution and rotation. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Aramjan and I have made this model to show the different phases of the moon. To make this project, I have used some paper sheets, a paper plate, a globe and some Oreo biscuits. So here is the new moon. This is the first phase of the whole cycle. In this phase, we will not see any moon at all. This happened because the moon is in the center of earth and the sun. In the second phase, we will see the crescent moon. In the crescent moon, we will only see a small part of it. In the third phase, there is half moon. In the half moon, we will only see half of the full moon. And the fourth phase, we will see the gibbous moon. In this phase, we will see a large part of the moon. And then here is the full moon. The full moon happened because the earth is in the center of the sun.